Members of almost every law enforcement agency from Mobile and Baldwin counties met today to warn the community about people who may try to take advantage of the oil spill crisis. Fox 10 News reporter Cherish Lombard was at that meeting. She has some advice to keep you from becoming the next victim.
The oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico is being called a disaster. In disaster situations, some people volunteer to help the community get back on its feet, but others take advantage of a bad situation.
We have people who come into our area to prey on our citizens who are out there trying to do good deeds.
In order to prevent that from happening, government officials have come up with a 24-hour hotline where you can call and report potential fraud related to the oil spill.
As we discover these frauds, we will publicly announce them with fraud alerts so that we can put citizens in the best position to protect themselves. After all, we would rather for us to not have the problem than to deal with the problem afterwards.
Timothy Furman from the FBI says one type of potential fraud is cyber fraud. He says if you receive an email containing pictures or attachments related to the oil spill, don't open it. You may expose yourself to a virus if you do. Another thing to keep in mind when you're online is that most legitimate charitable organizations, like the Red Cross, use a .org address as opposed to a .com.
A number of fraudsters will sometimes put it the name of an organization that sounds similar to a reputable and legitimate organization. And obviously, unsolicited emails, sometimes individuals will be soliciting money, not just to victims, but to potential charitable givers, which would require them to provide potentially credit card numbers, names and addresses, social security numbers, and therefore exposing the individuals to potential identity theft.
Sheriff Huey Mack says fraud has already been reported in Baldwin County.
Individuals knocking on the door unsolicited and saying, I need to talk to you about perhaps either booming your personal property, or I'm part of a conservation group here to look and see if there's any oil on your property.
Sheriff Mack says those people are probably trying to gain your trust to get inside your home. Remember, legitimate law enforcement agents and contractors will have credentials. If they don't, Mack says you should call their company to verify who they are. Reporting in Mobile, Cherish Lombard, Fox 10 News.